Hello Year 6, here is your maths for Thursday the 2nd of April. We're going to start with a skills practice. There are 10 questions for you to try. Try them onto a piece of paper while you pause the video and then restart to see the answers. Here are the answers to your skills practice today. How did you get on today? We're now going to look at fractions, decimals, percentages and the relationships between them. If you look at this chart, each row has a fraction, decimal, percentage. You're going to fill in the missing ones. Each row has to mean the same, so 40 out of 100 means 40% because percent is out of 100. So this means 40 out of 100 and this means 40 out of 100. You need to fill in the decimal that means the same, and so on. So each row you should have an equivalent fraction, decimal and percentage. Pause the video while you try the task. So here are the answers. On this one, half, you should know that half is the same as 50 out of 100 because 50 is half of 100, so that's 0.5. A quarter, 25 out of 100 is a quarter, so 25%, 0.25. This is quite a nice one. It's already out of 100, so you've got 63%, 63 out of 100, 0.63. This one might be a little bit more tricky because we have a 5 on the bottom, and in maths we have a tenths place and a hundredths place, but we don't have a fifths place. So we need to change this to tenths. So if we double the denominator to give us a 10 on the bottom, double the numerator to match by, so that'll be 2 out of 10. So 1/5 is equivalent to 2 out of 10. 2 tenths. So you put a 2 in your tenths place, and that's 20%. 1/10, 0.1 is 10%. 3/4, 75 out of 100 is 3/4, so 0.75. And this one's quite nice. It's already out of 100, so you've got 99%, 99 out of 100, 0.99. How did you get on with that? In case some of that was a little bit tricky, here's something to help you, and then you're going to try another one to see if you've improved a bit. Remember that we have tenths and hundredths places, so it helps to change fractions into these. So for example, if you're given 2/5, there's no 10 or 100 there, you need to change it. So by doubling your 5 to a 10 and double the top to match, 2/5 is equivalent to 4 tenths, and you're now in tenths, which is what you need. So 0.4 is your decimal, 0.44 tenths. While you're working, look out for special equivalent fractions. For example, things that mean a half. So 8 out of 16 is a half. If you've got a spelling test with 16 questions, you've got 8 of them right, you've got half of them right. So look out for things like that. 8 out of 16 is a half. So here's another chart for you to try, and I want you to remember these tips here to see if they help you. Pause the video and try this one. Here are your answers. Did you spot the special one here? 6 out of 12 is half, so that's 50%. Now this one had a 50 on the bottom. If you double it, have 100 on the bottom. You've then got double the top as well, 44 out of 100, so 44%. This one has a 20 on the bottom, which isn't very helpful. So if we times it by 5, we're going to have 100 on the bottom. Times that by 5 to match, and you've got 40 out of 100, 40%. Or you may have done it by halving. Halve it to 10, halve the top to match, 4 out of 10. This one's nice. It's already out of 100, so that's 1%. And you use your hundredths place here, 0.01, 1 in the hundredths place. This is also out of 100, which is quite nice, 3%, 3 in the hundredths place. This one needs doubling, look, so the 50 doubles to 100, double the top is 90, so that's 90%. How did you get on with those? Here's a little puzzle for you to think about. Would you rather have 30% of £60 or 1/7 of £70? Pause the video and have a think. I hope you would choose 30% of £60. 10% of 60 is £6, and 3 of those would give you 18. So 30% of £60 is £18. 1/7, to find a seventh of something, we divide by 7, so that's going to be £10. So if you chose this one, you're only going to have £10. So hopefully you chose this one, which will be £18. Hope you enjoyed your maths today. Well done with your work. See you tomorrow. Bye.